we're going to talk about my breast augmentation and how much it's healed given that it's about the 6-week mark. Welcome back to my channel. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about having a breast augmentation, hopefully this video kind of gives you some input on what to expect at around week 6 post-op. If this is your first time here, my name is Brittany. I had a breast augmentation November 28th, so it's around the 6-week mark, maybe 7 weeks by at this point. So I'm gonna just talk a little bit about my experience and the recovery this far. So we'll start with the pain, and the pain for me was not bad at all. The worst was the 3rd day post-op. I was in a lot of pain. I had to take the strong pain medication, but that was like the only day. Other than that, I went back to work 6 days later. I was on modified though, so I didn't do any lifting my hands over my head, no pulling or anything where I'm using like my pec muscles. So that was really nice. But yeah, there was like some slight discomfort obviously when you're sleeping. The worst was like trying to get yourself out of bed because you didn't want to like push with your arms. So that was like uncomfortable more than anything. But the pain has been like, after like a week and a half, I sort of forgot that they were even there because I didn't feel anything. So that was really nice. I went with 440 cc's under the muscle in the breast fold, so down here. I started with probably around a B cup, and I haven't actually measured myself yet, which I should, but I think I'm probably around a D right now. The pain, I was expecting a lot worse, and the pain was just not bad at all. So I don't know if I just lucked out there or if that's normal, but yeah, definitely doable to go back to work for sure. I don't think I need to take any time off work. So that was nice. Moving on to the scars. So I actually had the medical tape on for 3 weeks post-op, so I couldn't actually see the scars. But then when I went for my second follow-up appointment, they took off the tape for me, and the scars are like so-so. One of them is definitely worse than the other one. As you can see, this one is for sure worse than this scar. This scar you can barely see, but this one is definitely a lot more visible. I have been using scar tape. I think I got like an allergic reaction from it because it gave me like a little rash. So I might just try bio oil. But so far so good. Like, it's not like that area is ever visible anyway. So it's fine. The only post-op complication that I had these things called Mondor's cord, which I'll post some pictures here, that when I first found them, I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? What is this like hard area underneath my breast? And then I searched it and I saw that there was a thing called Mondor's cords, but it said it was so rare for it to happen that I was like, there's no way that this is it, given that it's so rare. But it's basically like any trauma that you get to that area of these veins going underneath vertically, it causes the veins to become inflamed and then I guess die off. That's what was happening. So I think I had one, and you could see it from the outside. So I emailed my surgeon. I just sent pictures and everything, and he basically said that it's completely normal, just massage the area and they'll go away. And I did that and they went away. So I guess they're more common than I thought. I like talked to 2 other people and they said they had the same thing. So I don't know why it says online that they're so rare, because I had them and a lot of people that I know seem to have them as well. So yeah, which they're completely like harmless. It's just the vein being inflamed and then having to massage it out. And then lastly, I'll talk about the look of them. So I went with moderate profile because I didn't want like an overly fake look. So as of right now, I think they look good in clothing. Like, I'm very happy with how they look in clothing. As you can see, like, they're very like round, like really nice looking. Just I feel like without clothing on right now, they still sit like pretty high, and you can tell that there's something in there, and I want it to be as natural, I feel like, maybe, as they can look. So I'm still instructed to massage them down, which I have been doing, but I still don't think that they fully settled, because I think that the nipple is still sitting too low on them compared to how my anatomy was before I had it done. They were like, my nipples are pretty proportional, sitting in the middle of like my boob, but now they're still sitting pretty high, so I feel like the nipple sitting a little bit lower, and I want them to keep coming down a little bit, which I mean is not the worst problem to have. It's better than them being too high now, and getting them to come down rather than them just sitting way too low and not being able to bring them up after. So I hope they come down a little bit more, but other than that, I really do like them. Like, them in clothing, it just looks really good. Like, shirts look so good. I look so girly and like curvy, which is really nice. So I am really happy with that. And you can kind of feel the difference in tissue here, where it's like definitely more real tissue, and then up here it's like hard. And lastly, so after I went back to work, that was pretty much fine. I started working out after Christmas, maybe, so like a month after the surgery. Now I'm like running again. I'm wearing 2 workout bras to make sure that everything is like very secured. But yeah, everything is basically back to normal. There's nothing really that I can't do that I did before. There's no pain or discomfort when I run, when I work. Like, there's really like no nothing at all. So yeah, I think either I lucked out on having everything happen as smoothly as it did, or this is just how smoothly things go when everything is done right. So yeah, that's really all I can say at this point. I'm hoping nothing changes because that would suck. So maybe I'll make like a 1-year video update, but there's really nothing else for me to say. Like, everything looks, in my opinion, good, and I'm excited for summer so I can wear like bikinis and stuff. I'm gonna like really show off everything because right now I've just been wearing sweaters and stuff. But yeah, I'm very happy with how they turned out. If you're thinking about doing it or you have any questions, like, let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely get back to you. Thanks for watching my video.